Hey there, this is Frances Clark. I wanted to share a little bit with you about what my personal coaching is about. The best way for you to know what it's about is to simply experience it. So I want to take just a couple minutes here to give you a little bit of coaching. So I invite you to take a second to answer this question. The question is, if you had a magic wand and could create any kind of life, what would that life be like? So I want to invite you to take a second to just pause the video and answer the question. Before you pause the video, here's a couple of things to think about to kind of give you some structure and framework to the answer. You might think about your work, romance, friendships, family, where you live, work, I already said work, let's see, time, money, health, so elements like that. What is it that would just be the most awesome life you could possibly imagine? So I invite you to take a second to pause the video and answer that question either in your head or writing it down, and then come back and join me. Alright, so now that you've taken a few minutes to answer that question, I want to invite you to take a minute to close your eyes and to picture an image that's associated with that life. Maybe it already came up for you when you were writing your answers, or maybe it can just be something new that comes to you now. And it's doesn't matter what it is. It could be you're skiing the steepest slope on the planet, or it could be you're taking a nap in a hammock, or you're cooking dinner for 20 of your closest friends. Whatever it is, just take a second to imagine that. And so close your eyes, see it in your mind's eye, feel it, see what are the sounds that are there, what's the feeling tone of that experience, what are your thoughts, who's there with you. So take a second and imagine that. And you might want to pause the video and just do that for a second to imagine it, and then come back and join me when you've got it kind of good and fixed in your mind's eye. Okay, so now that you have that image of that magic wand life, that dream life for you, that in essence is what my coaching is about. It's about helping you create that reality for yourself. For most people, there's some space between where they are and where they want to go, where that magic wand life is, and coaching is really about making the bridge between those two things, helping you build that bridge. It's about helping you get clear about what that place is and what are the obstacles that are in your way between where you are and where you want to go, how you move through those challenges, and get there step by step, real action by real action at a time. There are a lot of common challenges for people in their journeys. A lot of people don't know exactly what it is, and that's perfectly okay. A lot of people don't know how to get there. A lot of people don't feel really confident that they can get there. They're afraid or they're anxious that they can't get there. And coaching is a kind of support that can help you with all of those challenges, to help you answer, what is it? How do I get there? What are the real action steps that will take me there? And how do I deal with this human experience of fear and anxiety in the middle of that process? For me, when I first hired a coach, I like to say it was like strapping rockets to my butt. I had been dreaming about things and talking about things, but hadn't been doing anything about my dreams. And the coaching got me actually doing things. It helped me get clear about what it is I really wanted and helped me get moving towards my dreams. It was an incredibly powerful experience for me. So I want to tell you a little bit about my own personal coaching philosophy. It's really this in a nutshell. I am not going to tell you what you should do or how you should do it. If you're looking for that kind of person, I'm not the right coach for you. I believe that you have within you everything you need to get to that life. You may not consciously know it, but you have all the basic information and capability that you need to get there. And my job is to help bring that out of you, help you connect with it, and help you put it into action for yourself. And I have a lot of great tools for helping you do that I've learned through my own living and through the coaching that I've done with my clients over the last 5-6 years. So the people who benefit most from my coaching are the people who really want to kind of, march to the beat of your own drummer in this life. People who, the life that's calling you, it doesn't really fit into the typical social paradigm. So for example, if you really, really dread the idea of having a 40-hour work week where you go in Monday to Friday, 9 to 5, and you want something really different, that's the kind of person who's going to really benefit from my coaching. The kind of person who's going to benefit from my coaching is somebody who's really tired of not being able to live the life that you're imagining, and who's really ready, who's hungry for your dreams, who's hungry for change, and who's willing to do something different to be able to get where you want to go. There are costs and rewards to coaching. The reward is really, it's your precious life. It's your chance on this planet, in this suit, this human suit you're wearing, and on this life, to have this life and make the most of it. That's the reward. The cost, is your time, it's your money, it's your energy, and I think it's really important that you be able to get clear that the coaching you get is well worth the cost. It's hard to evaluate that. It's hard to put a price tag on someone's life and the value of it, whether you live it in drudgery or living in too small of a box, or whether you live it just wide open, throttle wide open, fully lived out. There's no real way to put a price tag on that. But what's important is that you have the sense that the benefit you get from coaching is worth the cost. So the best way to do that is to actually experience coaching one-on-one. You got a little piece of it here, and it's just a tiny little sliver. The actual experience of me and you talking, there's really nothing else like it. So if you're interested in coaching and you want to find out, is it really going to be worth it to me, the best way to do it is to put your information in the form that's below on this page, requesting to find out if I have space in my coaching practice, and if I do, I will let you know whether I do or don't, and then if I do, we'll set up 2 free coaching sessions for you. The reason I do 2 sessions is that the real important benefits from coaching come from the actions that you take between coaching. You and I talking is just you and I talking, but what really matters is what you go and do with that information, when you go and do that conversation, those thoughts, those inquiries that we engage in. So we set up 2 free sessions for you, and at the end of the 2 sessions, we have a conversation together about, do you feel like you're getting the benefit out of coaching that you want? Do I feel like you're getting the benefit out of coaching that you should get? Are we a good match? And do we feel like we click with each other, that we're excited about working together? And if the answer is yes to all of that, then we'll set up an arrangement together to work together. And there's no ongoing, there's no long-term commitment. You get to decide month by month if the coaching is valuable to you or not. And we just take it from that, moment by moment, following your flow around what kind of support you want for your life. So I invite you, if this sounds intriguing to you, if it sounds like the kind of support that you're looking for, if this sounds like the kind of life that you want, put your information in the form below on the bottom of this page, and contact me, and I'll let you know if I have space in my coaching practice, and we'll set up a couple of free sessions for you. And the last thing I want to say is, whether you hire me or another coach or get help from somewhere, please, this dream, this life that you dream of, this magic wand life is really not just a magic wand life. It's something that you have the potential to create. You are pure potentiality. You are pure power and love, and you have the power to create this life that your heart is longing for. So my deepest desire for you is that you get the help you want to be able to do that. So I hope to hear from you soon. Take care.